Hello everyone, I'm Daniel, and we're going to continue playing the Feast of Hemlock Vale today, and it'll be the longest night, and we'll see just how long this night is. This is a really tough scenario, and we have some deck upgrades to talk about that hopefully will help us deal with the onslaught of enemies. So let's take a look here. We have Akachi upgrades were Decorated Skull level 3 to help draw some cards and get some resources. We have an upgraded Storm of Spirits that we just threw right in to deal with the large number of enemies that might be around. And then I think 2 copies of Fearless. Those were the 10 XP we had to spend for Akachi. Ursula, the other 3 XP into the other Ancient Stone. 3 XP into Confound, again, dealing with enemies that tend to be aloof is tough in this one. We want the Myconid out, really. That's kind of our major weapon. And then for the other 4 XP, we've upgraded Wit and Green, who we would love to put into play early to get that search for relic thing going. We also have this Cornhusk doll, which is not a relic. Okay. The only relics we have are the Ancient Stones and the Crystallizer. That's totally fine. Let's go over to Arkham Cards for the very brief prelude here. I already started doing some of the setup. Right, so like any good RPG, the beginning of this is going to be the beginning of the last day. You have a big dance at the right beforehand, so we have to choose who we want to dance with, and we've got 2 residents who are our friends. Basically, we have Simeon and Gideon, so we're going to go ahead and continue being friends with them. So go ahead and put Ursula with Simeon as usual, and Gideon with Akachi. That's pretty much it here. I'm not going to read through all this story. We're basically going to follow Dr. Marquez to the Atwood farm and see what's going on out there. Hint, hint, it's bad news. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, we jumped into this part now. Again, lots of story here where we see a bunch of sick people, and that's kind of weird. Mother Rachel shows up and we're like, let's keep ourselves hidden. We add a skull token, and then we have 2 residents who share a dance. We add a cultist token. I've done this already. And we make our stand and say, this isn't right. So let's try to save the rest of the captives here at the Atwood farm. Really cool stuff. Great theme for this scenario. And we've got a really neat, as you can see over here, the art here. This scenario for night 2 is exactly what's going on. So it's still raining out. It's still day 2. But we have a few other things in setup to worry about, which I have not done, which is we need to randomly remove one of the outer fields from the game. It'll be that one. And then we put all of the locations into play as such. So we have basically 4 outer fields, a farmhouse in the middle, 2 Atwood farms on this side, and 1 on that way. Let's do that. Then we have to choose a place to start. So outer fields, put 1 up there, 1 down here. No, that's wrong. We want the outer fields. Outer fields. We got 1/4 of that right. Okay, but we do put the rest of these locations out. That seems okay. Something like that. Okay, and then we choose where to go. I think we have to draw opening hands before I decide that. Let's do that. We haven't seen Jake. I haven't played Jake. I think we've drawn him. Interesting. But Witten's just kind of better, right? Kind of. I think I want to keep the crafty. I think we can probably dump the other 3. Not too different. And then over here, we're looking for something to fight with. Backpack is potentially something to fight with. I think we dump everything else we want to get our shrivelings. All right. Okay. Yes, I'm happy with that. Okay. Back over to setup. So we have to choose where to go. I believe that the bear starts like over here with, I think it's 4 damage we just read. And then I think we have to I think we need to like stay together. Honestly, I think it would be better off if we were in the same place. Maybe we can get like the decorated skull or the this thing, the empty vessel. I like the idea of splitting up a little bit, but right now we're not going to. Okay. What else for setup? Yes, the Ursine hybrid exhausts. Okay. Prepare your defenses. Regardless of your starting position, we choose as a group to place one decoy, one trap, two barriers, divided as they want among any number of locations, probably among the locations we're not at. We also begin with 2 clues apiece. So let's remind ourselves about how this works. We have barriers. When an enemy would move via keyword, like hunter or patrol, and one or more barriers are between its location and the location it is moving to, remove one of those barriers, cancel the effects of the move. Decoy. When an enemy enters a location with a decoy, remove the decoy. Deal 1 damage to that investigator. Nope, to that enemy. Disengage it from each investigator and exhaust it. That enemy cannot ready for the remainder of the round. Trap. When an enemy enters a location with a trap, remove the trap. Deal 2. You cannot see this. Sorry. Right. Trap. When an enemy enters the location with a trap, remove the trap. Deal 2 damage to that enemy. And yeah. I believe there's a limit of 1 decoy and 1 trap per location, but no limit on the barriers. So I think what we do is we shore up this side. And we can put like a decoy on over here. And we'll put the trap there because we know the bear is coming this way eventually anyway. That seems reasonable. Okay, what else do we need to know? We get the 2 clues. We gather, yes, okay, so we get Simeon, Gideon, and Rosa. Okay. So Simeon, obviously. Rosa, obviously. Gideon. Gideon gives us an additional accessory slot. We don't have anything right now, but we will hopefully soon. We can parlay with these guys. I wish he had a little better damage soak for Akachi. Anyway, I think that's the rest of it. So these guys don't take up any ally slots. Yeah. Okay. We also have this enemy deck. It's a second deck with a different encounter back. It's the one that looks like this. And it has its own discard pile and is immune to player card effects. Okay. So we get this every single round because there's a force thing here. After Doom is placed on this agenda in player order, each investigator draws the top card of the enemy deck. After Doom is placed. Before we draw our own. I don't think that matters. I think it doesn't matter who draws what. All right, we will indeed shuffle and get started. Revealing this location. Okay. I'm pretty sure you're allowed to do this during the setup. I think the game has begun already. Would stink if you couldn't. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead to the codex, and we're looking for the theta? No, omega. Right, we have Ajax, the horse. A braying sound from the barn sets your nerves on edge. You step tentatively towards the barn, expecting to see yet another monstrosity. We haven't seen any monstrosities. Instead, you find a Palomino horse standing in a dirty cell. The name Ajax is engraved on a sign next to him, just like in the ground. The noble beast lets out an impatient whinny as he tosses his head. No, it doesn't take up an ally slot. Let's think about this. I haven't even decided who's going first, but we've got a horse. I'm like considering it going to Akachi. However, the move thing is really good for Ursula. Also, the not provoking attacks opportunity is really good for Ursula. It could be good for Akachi also. They can switch them back and forth too. Let's give him to Akachi. Let's just do it. So much trauma. Okay. Well, 3 Shroud. The enemy's getting +1 damage value is kind of bad. You have 4 damage there. 3 into 5, 6, 3 is bad. Hunter Mass Retaliate goes after Akachi because she's the lead investigator. +6 health and ignores barriers and decoys. So all of the enemies ignore something, I think. There may be one that doesn't ignore anything, but so we're gonna like lay some traps, I think. So you've got already 4. We need to go up to 12. Could just do this, but the free things are also really good. Now, to put more stuff out, we have to spend a clue. Place 1 barrier, decoy, or trap. All right. So we could... So if he moves along here, then it's going to be... While this enemy is moving, each field location is considered protected. So if I happen to be over here, he would go that way. Yeah, good question. If we drop a trap here, it'll take 4 more damage, and then we just need to do 4 after that. It's pretty good. All right. Shroud here is 3. Probably want to play Witten. I probably want to play Crafty. Probably want to move. I can afford to move over here. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, let's start with a Witten, and then a move and free investigate. So we're at this right now, right? Yeah. Let's see what's out here. As a trap, you get to move. Force, after a ready unengaged enemy moves into pasture via keyword, if there are no barriers at pasture, resolve that keyword again. Interesting. So we can throw a barrier barrier down here. So I think it's either side counts. And then we could put a trap here anyway. That would just speed things up. Maybe we don't want a barrier here. Could throw a decoy down. Anyway, searching for the top 9. We have only 1, but that's all we need. We only need the 1. This goes into my hand, right? And draw it. Let's do our free investigate. I'm up 2. Play move. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be able to play this. What about this? Maybe I just wait for Crafty on that. Yeah, let's just take an up 2. What are our tokens like? I mean, they're not bad. Good enough. What happened to my extra action token? Did it get swallowed by the trash or something? No idea. Let's copy that, put it over here, and change this to that. Okay. Can also parlay. Sure. Are we ever going to be better at this? Probably not. 6-2. Good. All right. We parlayed. Let's take a look at the codex for this one. This is number 3. Number 3. Talk to Simeon. Place one decoy at any location, and he stood by you. Okay. What a little devious miscreant, right? Okay. I think we put the decoy somewhere else where I can't get to quite yet. So when it enters a location, that counts as spawning. Let's like throw it down there. We don't want them to get too close. That should be my turn. Do I want to spend a clue? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say I think this is okay. I think we're going to try to do all the damage to it, and then maybe we just fire on it with something. Okay. That something is going to be from Akachi. So let's look at the backpack. We're looking for 3 items. I see 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to complain about that. Oh, there's a dragon pole. Okay, fine. We will put the talisman away. Yeah. All right. Which of these things do I play? Wish Eater, Decorated Skull, Dragon Pole. Dragon Pole doesn't do much for me quite yet. So let's put these 2 guys out. What happened? Well, okay. Sounds good. Play, play, play. This is going to cost me 1 more resource. Okay. We have the extra slot. So, enemy phase, nothing happens. This guy readies. We go to upkeep. Something's wrong. Hold on. I don't know. There's something wrong with the this card. I fixed it. So I believe so. We spent 2 resources, right? 1 here, 1 on here. So we did upkeep over here, right? 4. Yeah. So we upkeep. This time it works. Good. Good. All right. That's that. We'll put Doom here. By the way, Doom on cards other than this agenda, subtract from the total Doom in play instead of adding to it. From the total Doom in play. Not just counting towards the agenda threshold. I don't think I remember it working like that. I think the other scenarios do it the other way around, but total Doom in play. No, it's only when checking the Doom threshold. Okay, never mind. Because I know there's other cards that ask about like how much Doom is in play. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw our enemies. So east, and also east. So this guy ignores traps, and when you would take any amount of damage, it just takes 1. So that's like prime Myconid stuff. This one, you just kill it. Okay. And then we get regular encounter cards. I do have clues. Maybe it's okay to drop them. We're not in the same location. There's nothing I can do. I just pull token. Okay, I pass. What are we charging up? Probably want to get this going first, right? Incursion. Right. Okay. This is the card I was talking about. Test agility, half the number of Doom in play. 1. Okay. So we just take 6 to 1. Fine. So what's going to happen? This guy's going to move here, and he's going to take 2 damage. Then he's going to move here, and hopefully take 2 more damage. Ready and engaged. But then he would do a crap ton of damage to Akachi. So we actually don't want this to happen. We would love to throw a barrier down. I think that's probably what we need to do. Throw a barrier down and then move. Alternatively, I also could move in here and just evade him. Don't know what's on these outer fields. Over here are traps. We need to throw down more barriers. Got the Storm of Spirits. Kind of have our attention divided here. Possibly talking to Gideon will give us something else we want. The good news is we can just play stuff. So I think we're just going to do that. So there's 1. There's action 2. And new idea. What if I play this for action 1, move here, and then try to do 3 damage? Then Ursula moves in there. No. Let's try this again. Ursula goes in there. Does the damage. Does the evade. We just try to get rid of this guy as soon as possible. What about No. No. We wanted to use the barriers. We want to use the traps. Okay. So, let's try this again. I think what we want to do instead of that is to drop a barrier here. There. Okay. Then we can get the clue here. Maybe maybe get a resource, play crafty. Crafty's gonna be good, but not until later. Let's play this. 7. Let's try to get the last clue here. And then we can move. All right, so now we have 6. 6 to 3. That's good. So that was an investigate, play, investigate. Dr. Marquez, right. Okay. She says, place 2 barriers to your location. Okay. I don't know. I guess we could do it like that. Doesn't matter. They always spawn at the end. That's fine. Okay. So then I move for free. And then we try to get a clue here with our ability. Yep. We kind of want to go all the way over here. Maybe that's what Akachi does. Maybe Akachi moves over here and puts some barriers or decoys down or something. Let's put a trap here. And then for our last action, we gain a resource? No. Yes. Gain a resource. Okay. Back over here. So we do want to do this. And now I'm just wondering, where do I go? I'm kind of interested in like letting these guys move. North traps. Okay. Move once, and then we just like maybe see what's going on over there, but I don't have anything for that. I don't think it makes any sense. If I move twice, then I'm just using up a wooden green thing, but maybe who cares? Move. Okay. Okay. Move. So that's action two. When you would place a decoy or trap at Milk House, place it at the adjacent location instead. You can get fire. Hmm. Think about the fire. Okay. I have one more action. These guys are going to move in here, but we can put down a decoy and a barrier. This guy takes the decoy. This guy would attack me. That's why we're putting the barricade. Okay, okay, that's fine. Last action. I think, yeah, let's just play it. Okay. Okay. Enemy phase. Move and take 2. Do not move. Take this away. Move, exhaust, take 1 from the decoy. That's how it works, right? When it enters, remove the decoy, deal 1 damage, disengage it. Toxic cannot be ready for the remainder of the round. Okay, even better. Okay. So we go to upkeep. Pretty sicked up hiking boots in this one. Living ink also costs nothing. Good. 2 more enemies. West. South. Okay, so this one takes 1 damage and does not ready this round. Does not ready for the remainder of the round. Okay. Encounter cards. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Riding remains also okay. We have the horror healing, which I probably already should have used, but that's okay. We have 4 to 3. I think we take it. We take 2 horror. 1, 2. Okay. So this guy's going to move again. He's going to take... I want to be gone. I want to be gone. Um, yeah. Ursula should play the hiking boots for 2. Then let's try to get this clue. We have 6 to 3. That's a good number. We use the hiking boots. Move to connecting location, at least 1 clue. Done. I can try to get a clue here as well. Free investigate. 6 to 4. 8 to 4. Yeah, I should have done with 6. Okay. Draw a card. Mouse Mask is kind of sick. Play, investigate, investigate again. Let's play the Mouse Mask. Can't. Don't have a resource for it. Um, I need resources. I'll take a resource. All right. We can't go too far away because we probably need to go evade this guy. Let's see if we can deal with these enemies. Reduce any damage to 1. That's bad. It ignores traps, though. We have the Dragon Pole. We play Living Ink. Engage it? No, we don't need to engage it. Play Living Ink and then hit it twice? And we'll take 1-on-1. That seems okay. Okay. We play this for action 1. And then we go 4, 5, 6 to 2. Yep. Place a barrier at our location. Okay, that actually solves another problem. This guy dies. It's going away. Okay, there we go. And we charge up both of these things. That's really good. Okay. That's our turn. This guy tries to move but can't. This guy does move, takes 2 damage. And no one else is on the board. So this guy readies. Okay, we're good. Upkeep. Another Inquiring Mind. Okay, more enemies. Outer fields location with the most enemies. This guy is absolutely annoying. Okay. Ignores barriers, decoys, traps, and damage from fire. I guess this is what this is for. Okay. In fact, I think this is exactly what this is for. We need some counter cards, though. I can't do anything about that. We remove a Doom. Fungal Rot. Attach it to an item asset you control without Fungal Rot attached. If you cannot, gain Surge. How interesting. We do need to pass that eventually. I do want this to be used, but I guess we're just going to have to make this stone blank. But still has traits, so we still get our wit and green. Okay. I feel like I'm going to be stuck in this, like, evade lock for a little while. Would it be worth it having them all move here? No, man. I think we just try to take them all out, and then we use Ajax to come back. Okay. Move. This is kind of interesting. During your turn, choose a barrier, enter location, and move to any other location. This guy should have left, huh? So this should be gone. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Moves into pasture via keyword. If there are no barriers. Okay. Anyway, I'm engaged with this one. And we're going to spend a lot of resources. It's not a cheap effect. Okay, we have 6, so we need to use our Living Ink this time. 7, 8 to 3. Okay. -3. That is a success. So we do 3 damage to you and 3 to both of these guys, which is absolutely huge. Okay. Dragon Pole, 4, 5, 6 to 3. We can go 7. By the way, let's keep charging this stuff up. -2. Place a barrier. Sure. This guy's dead. And these also charge up. Okay, I think I need to to swap this one. Uh, did I moved in? I did the Storm of Spirits. My turn's over. Okay. I would love to take an action to use the Decorated Skull, right? Okay. This is, um, this is a problem. We need to put a decoy out here. But we also need to go over here and evade this guy. Does he ignore barriers? Yes. Let's see. Do I want to spend 2 resources? Move here, put a decoy down. I can go to any field. Move, move, engage. Okay. I think I have no choice. Does this limit once per round? No. So I could do this. Come back. No, this is just too important. 6 to 3 on an evade. Gonna have to play some cards. I think we just take a resource and play this. Sucks. Really kind of sucks. Okay, it's a little dangerous. So you move. You cannot move. No one else on the board. Upkeep. Come on. War protection is pretty good, though. Outer fields location with the fewest enemies. You ignore decoy, so that's not that good. I could kill him? I feel like that's wasting time. Let's put him over here. And then south. Yeah. Counter cards? All right. That seems okay. Incursion, half doom is 4. So 2. 6 to 2. Okay, glad to see those early. We have to get rid of the bear. It only needs 2 hits, which unfortunately is going to be like 2 shrivelings, because I think that's just the way it goes. Well, what about this? I need the confound. So Ursula can evade, move, move. Yikes. That's not great. That's not going to help, right? Ignores barriers. Really wanted a decoy out here. All right. I just don't have another way to do this without some more resources. Right? Move, move. We probably should drop things down anyway. This is an option. String of curses. 2, 3, string of curses. Can't play events. Okay. Have to evade. I just don't see anything I can do. Place it on an adjacent location instead. That doesn't help. Move 2, move 1, and engage. And then I'm just going to take a bunch of... Do you ignore barriers? Ignore decoys. I mean, I can take some damage, I guess. So what we can do is we can move this one here, or maybe this one here, and then I move twice, once engage, and then we can kill this guy. That seems okay. So Ursula's rest of the turn is going to be just like doing nothing. We're just in the wrong spot again. We shouldn't have split up, but it was so tempting to go kill all those other enemies. These birds are just really, really annoying. We couldn't put any decoys out here, so that was a problem. So she could move and tank one of these other ones, but then we're just in the same... Maybe this is what we do. Maybe she moves twice. And that way I'll see what we need to do. What the heck do these fire treacheries do? Attach it to the nearest location. Each card with help this location deal takes 1 direct damage. Interesting. I can't do that this round. Interesting. So what I can do here is I can drop a decoy and a trap and a barrier. So that's 3 clues. That should calm things a little bit. Akachi moves again and then engages. Okay. Enemy phase. This guy tries to move and gets rid of the barrier. This guy does move and takes 2 damage, 3 damage, and disengages from everyone. Okay. That's not bad. This one also moves. And this doesn't do anything because there are barriers. Okay. Upkeep. That's the good ancient stone for movement. I like it. We have 4 of 10. We get more enemies. This guy ignores decoys, so that one sucks. We can put you here, though. And then 1 more enemy. I guess. Okay. We do need to deal with this. Hmm. I guess it's going to be on the decorated skull. Or do we just cancel it? I don't think we cancel it. Spend a clue. All right. Ursula has to run back and evade, huh? Yeah. We need to take this guy out. It's so bad that we haven't. All right. I think we just do it. So this is not going to provoke a tax opportunity, so we can just move with this guy. So we go. We're going to swap. And we are going to fight with the shriveling. We're going to use this. We have 6, 9 to 5. -3. That is 11 damage. Do I use another shriveling charge? Probably, right? Yep. Okay, as a skull, we're going to cancel the token to heal 1 and 1, and this guy goes to the bigger display. All right. We got it to work this time. We don't have any clues. This guy's still going to attack me, but that's okay. You aren't moving. You are moving. So we do need to put another barrier down or something. Maybe a trap. Maybe we put a trap here. Maybe a barrier as well. Okay. Could run and get some more clues over here. What am I worried about? This guy isn't going to move for a little while. Maybe we even run over here and evade, getting some clues in the process. How does this work? No, we're going to do that next round because we can move a little bit faster. Okay. We do this. We get I don't know. We investigate here at up to maybe we play the mouse mask also. Yeah, man, we need more resources. This is so bad. Where's our um burn minute oil? Okay, 8 to 4. Okay, that's good. Draw a card. Hmm. We drew a card. I think we're gonna move here with the stone. Give me my clues back. That's an interesting idea. Oh, that's also really interesting. Okay. So we moved here. I don't think we can take and investigate, but we are going to. So we played, we investigated, and we will try to confound this guy. So evade value 3. I have 6, and we will. Can't do that. We'll go up a lot. 9. Good. All right, so this guy is super evaded, and we get 2 clues. And dropping some decoys or something here would be really good. So let's like put a decoy in right away. and then maybe a barrier. Okay. Feeling a little better about this. Enemy phase. This guy tries to move. This guy tries to move. This guy, oh. Hmm. Who do I want to attack? Probably we try this guy wants to move. No, this guy does move. And then this guy tries to move and can't. Okay. This guy is still exhausted. This one is not anymore. And then we're good. Upkeep. No, I take a horror. Okay. North. North. I was wondering when all the north ones were going to show up. Counter cards. Rotting Remains. Totally fine. We have 6. We are going to cancel that and heal a damage and a horror instead. I think I could take the damage. Okay. Akachi needs help. Maybe. Maybe not. This is going to cost 2 actions. We use the Dragon Pull. Six. -2. We're not going to cancel that. We will put a barrier here. We will put a barrier here. This guy's dead. Question. Do I test this? I'm at 4. Should have taken a damage as well. Or do I just get out? I think we play the play the Arcane Initiate. Spectral Razor is good. Okay. Over here. Move an enemy to a connecting location. Okay. I'm not going to come back here. Maybe I'm going to have to, though, because I can't get all the clues. Probably. We could come here, evade this guy, get the clue. Draw a card, evade, clue, move back out. That seems reasonable. Okay. Draw a card, which moves me. Evade. 6-1. Good. Do I want the free investigate? No, I'll do it here. Card, evade, investigate 6 to 4. I'm going to spend a clue here and put a decoy. 6 to 2. Good. Clue. I got the last clue. I'm going to move. All right. I didn't spend the secret for the card and moving. Now I get a free investigate here. 6 to 4. I think we just run that. I think that's fail. Yeah. Okay. Still good. We've taken all of our turns. So this guy doesn't do anything yet. This guy's not moving. This guy does move. And then these guys try to move, and then they get rid of the barriers instead. Upkeep. Now they're both up. Hilarious. I don't think I have time to play that. Uh-oh. Highest printed cost. Not great. Let's look at... Okay, we'll take the right of seeking. I can just discard it, maybe. Maybe I'll play it. We'll see if I pass the test. We're at 4 to 4. I'm happy to take that. All right. 2 damage, or just discard the right of seeking. Rotting Remains, 6 to 3. Okay. That was upkeep, doom, enemies, west, east. Starting to fall behind a little bit. Frozen in Fear, just what we need. Incursion. Okay, so half the number of doom in play is 7, 4. Okay, we do need to pass this. So, I think we toss this out. 8. Do I have 7 now? 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7. 7 to 4. I think this is out. Okay, good. Okay. Good. I hope this is like okay enjoyable to watch. It is so stressful for me to play. There's just too many moving parts. Speaking of, we have a buttload of enemies over here on the left. I think this is just the new deck now. I forget. Do you reshuffle it now? I know the encounter deck works that way. Enemy deck, if it's empty, yeah. All right. So you, I could take out. You, I can't. This side, you're not moving. This one is, and it's gonna be a problem. So we have 2 of the molting hybrids. We need to get the Myconid. I'm just not seeing it. Okay, so if Ursula goes this way, she can like evade some. We could put down some more barriers here. But ultimately we need to should one of these have moved? I just drew this one and that one. I gotta look at the tape. Yeah, neither of these guys moved. They should have. So, which one we want? We want this one to be a 1 damage. And then this guy just moves. Okay, that changes things a little bit. Do you ignore anything? No. This is the really hard part of the scenario. So I could move here, evade this one. Maybe we can start drawing a few more things for the deck. We also can play this. Like, almost guaranteed to get the mic in it. We can move for free. Aha, aha, okay, okay. Here we go. That can bring the guy backwards. Okay, this is so stupid, I think it's going to work. All right, so this is our crafty. We're going to draw 5 cards. This is 2 actions. I'm going to have 1 action to evade someone. I'm going to pick up this one and this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to go this way. Move 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to. I want to end my turn there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Have to move that many times. 1, 2, 3. I guess I have to come back. Oh well, that's still kind of okay. Your turn to join. Okay, we don't have any traps. Oh, we do have 1 trap. I really could have moved into locations with them. Is there a way to pull that off? Probably not. That's interesting. Okay. So we've drawn all these cards. We gain 2 resources. We also look for relics or something. Probably nothing left other than the other crystallizer, I guess? Sure. I still think this is actually a good idea. I have 1 action left, which... Boy, I need to play this, don't I? Okay. I have 1 action left, which is going to be to evade one of these guys. This one, I suppose. We have 7 to 3. Okay. Take a horror. It may have been stupid, but I kind of think it's a good idea. Do I use a clue for a barrier here? I might. We need to get this thing down. So maybe Akachi comes over and starts doing some damage. I think so. I think that's what we do. Is this a move action? It is. That's too bad. Okay. We move through here. And then... Yeah, so in hindsight, if I'd spent the 2 resources to move here first and then do it, I think I could have ended up over here. Okay. We have 1 action left over here. So we can Spectral Razor. No, I want to save my... We could string of curses. No, I think we need to save that for one of the aloof guys. All right. We could just dragon pull one of them at 6-3. I think we use shriveling on this big one. -3. Good. 3 damage. That is that. Hey, we're in the same location at least now. So these guys move. These guys move as well. This one tries to move but can't. This one also tries to move. And now this one does move. Maybe a little more will hurt in a sec, but I still think it's maybe worth it. Ooh, this is an idea. Okay, we don't need the crystallizers. We're never playing them. Yeah. 2 string of curses is actually fantastic. Oh, I didn't test this. I think I was at 5 because I didn't use the living ink. All right. Good, good. I think I just put the doom there. I should check. Hold on. I did. Which means we need more enemies. Ignores traps. East. These guys again. Man, the fire is such an intriguing idea, right? But this guy does not care about that. Most enemies. I mean, he's just a ticking time bomb. We'll put him here. No. I don't even think it's worth warding. Maybe it is worth warding. By the way, these guys should be engaged with someone. So I think it is worth warding. We'll take our horror. All right. We're testing 1, 2, 3. If you fail, miss, you take 2 damage or choose discard. Oh, that's totally fine. I don't pass, right? I don't think I pass. 2 to 3. Yeah. However, it doesn't say I have to succeed for this. So we're going to discard the laboratory assistant, and we are going to move to a connecting location. Further away, probably a bad idea. So we'll move here. This is rough. Really rough. We only have a couple of rounds left. The 2 string of curses actually can do some work here. So I need to evade this guy. Maybe play the Myconid and go this way. I hope I moved you a second ago. Okay. What happens first? Look for a spell. Yeah. Spectral Razor. This guy is elite, so maybe we just take care of him with that. We could also move first. That's it. We go here. We Spectral Razor this guy. We're at, we don't need to use this. So we'll go 5, 8, 8 to 3. Okay, This guy's dead. And then for our last action, we string of curses this one. So Doom, Clue. All right. So this guy is solved. These guys are not solved. We can just run in there and evade them, I guess. Not so easy to do. And then this guy, we can drop a barrier here, I guess. Let's do that before we leave. So I could move, taking a damage in horror, and then evade 2 of them. I could also just evade Myconid and see if we can get rid of this one. Let's do that. Evade 7 to 1. And we'll take some damage here. Myconid. Okay, we take this into our hand and we investigate. One resource here. And then we go 2 to go 8 to 4. We need to succeed by 5, maybe? No, non-elite. 3. 8. 9. 9 to 4. Okay. That's 8 to 4, that's 4. Okay. So this is gone. This is over here. I take a horror. I don't know how we're going to deal with that. If Wibkachi is a second, we'll deal with it okay. Okay. Enemy phase. We get hit for 2 damage. I think it's time for the Arcane Initiate to go. And then other things move. No. We needed to put a decoy down here. So this guy moves here and takes a damage and doesn't ready. Okay. This guy will ready, but not yet. This one tries to move and can't. This one does move. This one moves. Nothing up here. This side. Okay. So this one does move. It probably should have moved already from earlier. So we'll move it in here and we're going to kill it with the Myconid, because this is a pain in the ass. This one's going to move in, and so is this one. And Ursula's a little bit swarmed. All right, this one readies. We're going to give it a shot. I don't know what else to say. Okay, this guy doesn't... This guy's now ready. And this guy does not ready. We upkeep. Don't need that. Talisman. Interesting. Okay. More enemies, please. So we need 2 more rounds, huh? Outer Fields East. Over here. Counter cards. Downpour. This sucks. That really sucks. Okay. Well, we hope for a symbol that we can cancel. No, that's okay. So we lose 1 action. Not great. Crypt Chill. That doesn't matter. I should put this out before I forget. All right. So we've got 2 damage, we've got a damage and horror. And these guys are coming in as well. So one action is going to have to be to destroy this guy, just because we have to get rid of the Doom. We get a resource back, I guess. And this guy is gone. Okay. I have one more action. I think I just move in here. And we take a damage here and a damage there. We're going to give you this. We'll also put this down. Costs 1. Okay. Can we survive 2 more enemy phases? Maybe. I don't have any action compression on. Man, this sucks. I think Ikachu can take them next round. So we just have to evade. Evade, evade, evade. Okay, evade this one first. 7 to 3. Yes, we will spend a wish. This has 3 wishes. And this is every time a skull, we spend a wish. This is now a -2, and we put a barrier here. Okay, that sort of is okay. This one's evaded. Action 2. 7 to 2. Okay. Now here's the question. Do I take a chance and try to kill this thing? I can take this into my hand. I can take an investigate and try to succeed by 4. Probably worth a shot. Okay. Damage. Horror. Investigate. Okay, we have 7 to 4, and we can go 10 to 4. Skulls are -4. Ten to 4 is 6, so I need to be at 12. 12 minus 4 is 8. Yeah, I need to be at 12. So 6, 7, and 3 is 10. We're not playing this. That's so bad. This goes back in my hand, though, right? Yeah. That is my last action. All right, we take a horror. And then this guy is going to do a damage and a horror to me and Rosa. Such a... would have been clutch. Anyway, over here, we take 2 more damage. Right on time. Last round. Oh, what about like all these things moving? Right. This one doesn't move. And this one comes in here and does 2 damage to the captives. I have no choice on that matter. This one moves twice. And this one moves once. Okay, Doom here. And we get 2 more enemies. Here's one south. And then one more. There. Okay. Jesus. Okay. I'm up one. These things all need to go to someone. Evade bot. Probably okay. Okay. 4-3. And then we'll commit this. We will heal a damage and a horror. Thank you. Strange mutations. Difficulty 0. Cool. Okay. I have 4. So what we have to make sure that happens is that we don't get 8 damage on here. So this, I believe, is up. But that's not going to happen. Wait a minute. This guy should have been ready. Yeah. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, it's going to come to us first, right? And then 2 more here. So what we need to avoid is these guys doing 1, 2, 3, 4. That seems okay. This guy should also have moved, right? I think so. They both should have moved. There's so much to keep track in here. This is just a pain in the ass. Okay. I think that the choice here is going to be the same as we've done before. We evade, and investigate. That's the only thing I can think of. All right. 7-2. 7-1. Hmm. Okay. We can take another attack opportunity. We can kill Rosa. Maybe. We can take a damage. Oh, we've got places for the horror. Take a damage and a horror. Investigating. We spend 1 resource here. We go up 2, 8 to 4, 10, whole hand, 12, -3. All right. So 9 to 4 is by 5, and we'll use it when something comes in or something like that. You're still here, buddy. Okay. Akachi's turn. So I think we just get rid of this one, maybe. I think we can do that with the Spectral Razor. So we need to worry about not taking too much damage. All right, so Spectral Razor, this. I have, let's use this time, 10-3. Okay, this guy goes away. And then we hit this twice at 6-2. We also got a clue for successfully investigating. So we're going to put a... Oh my god, I forgot about these things. I'm not sure what would have happened, but yeah, this guy can be dead. And this guy ignores decoys. So this guy took the 2 damage, which doesn't help. All right. I don't know when I forgot that one. Okay. So 2 more actions. And I think we just hit this a couple times because that's all I can do. 6 to 2. That's good. And also good. All right. Enemy phase. If I can remember it. Okay. This guy can come in here and deal... maybe not. Okay. So this guy needs to do 2 damage. Let's move everything else. Move. And these guys are coming in. This one's doing 2 damage here. All right. So we need to split up this, this, and this. 2 damage, 1 damage and a horror, 1 damage and 2 horror. We also are going to kill one of them. Does it matter if this has 2 or 4? Let's find out. Hold on. 4. 4 is the magic number. Okay. So we're going to use this after they move in, and we're going to kill something that has 4 or 5 HP. Can't be this one. Has to be... Can't be that one either. Has to be this one. Fine. This one's gone. I hope I didn't defeat any other... because these guys are elite. Alright. So that happens. This guy can kill the Myconid. This guy can... deal 1 damage and 2 horror. I want to keep these guys alive if possible. I guess that's the damage and the horror. So we have to take... No, yeah, we took the damage and we cancel the 2 horror. Okay. And then these 2 we need to deal with. A damage and a horror. We can kill Witten, right? Witten goes, and then a damage and 2 horror. All right, upkeep. Doesn't matter. I've not seen this weakness the entire time, huh? Okay, thank God. 10. What the? I haven't seen this before. As you face the oncoming dawn and a fallen monstrosity rises from a heap of mangled corpses charged toward you, you barely have time to react. We either take some mental trauma or a resident dies. Nah, we'll take the mental trauma. All right. R1. Oh my God. I don't know. There's just so much in this one. Okay. We go to R1. Does it ask me about trauma? No. Let's go back. Let's record mental trauma. for both. Honestly, the horror was not a problem though. Okay. I'm sure I missed something here. I'm so sorry. We have 4 damage on here. We get 3 bonus experience. Captives were saved. I can't even read this. Was Ajax? I didn't want to kill Ajax. Yes. Um, you know, I kind of think that it should be on Akachi, but maybe not. No, Akachi doesn't have so many allies, right? No, she does. Uh, well, I don't. Let's give it to Akachi. Oh, and then someone gets Rosa. Oh, well, then there we go. That makes sense. So we have 2. Yeah, we didn't get any victory points from anything else. So we have 5. I don't know. I'm traumatized by playing that scenario. It's a good one. It's really, really tight, but you have to do everything right. And these are not like Akachi's doing fine, but we didn't have. There's no downtime. There was no like minute to play an asset after the first couple of rounds. The parlays, obviously, this is it's an Alessandra campaign, right? The parlays make it a lot easier because you don't get tax opportunity. But all right, Dr. Marquez is a plan. We're done. We finished it. 2 more scenarios to go. So we'll look at day 3 next week. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you battled through this one yourself and with me, and we'll see what happens on the last day.